Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm getting all involved with the GetQuin app and conducting a GetQuin app review. It's absolutely fantastic for tracking your dividend portfolio, your growth portfolio, or any type of investing that you want to do. You can track all your portfolios in one place, and I believe that this is a great app for the future. I'm using it. I've added my portfolio to it, so you're going to see my portfolio today as viewed through the GetQuin app, and it is so good. I highly recommend that you just download it, take a look around, and I'm sure you'll be as impressed with it as I am. If that sounds like something you're interested in today, guys, then do stick around for the rest of the video. But of course, please like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Let's get in there and let's take a look at the GetQuin app. Okay guys, so here we are on the landing page of the GetQuin app looking at my dividend portfolio, and as you can see, it has been sitting around the £13,000 mark all day today. This is showing the intraday trading of my portfolio. I only recently set it up, so you can only track so far back at the moment because I only recently set this up the other day. And as you can see, we're just going to scroll down and have a quick look through my portfolio. As you can see, AT&T sat there right at the top. An 18% drop suffered on this stock today, but most of the rest of my portfolio is chipping along pretty alright. You can see Royal Dutch Shell is 40% up there, and so on and so forth. And you can see that it lists the whole thing in numerical order in terms of value, and it shows exactly what my total return is and my return on investment there. You can also change this to just an intraday return. So as you can see, AT&T has been absolutely hammered today, down the 7.5%, but everything else has done sort of all right, not really moved a lot at all. You can also see a breakdown by the regions that your portfolio is invested in. You can see what assets you're invested in, which is obviously for me all stocks, what my positions are, so you can see a lovely pie makeup there of all the different positions I hold and just what weight they are in my portfolio as well. And then you can see the individual sectors that they belong to as well. So you've got information technology, consumer staples. You can see which way my portfolio is weighted towards. You can also see what dividends you're going to get. So this is a fantastic way to track your dividends in the GetQuin app. It is so good. I've only just started it up, but it's going to be super easy. Rather than using a spreadsheet, I'll just be able to track everything on here, and that is really good, and then reinvest that as well. It shows you by tracking exactly what dividends you are due and how much, and how if they've been announced or not yet. And it shows you all your purchases as well as you add them in, which is obviously absolutely awesome because you can see back over the history going back and forth. This was me just setting up my portfolio, but over time that will be far better and far more accurate as well. So you can also use the watch list feature to keep an eye on your stocks as a whole. So as you can see here on my watch list, I've got Shell, Brent Oil, Starbucks, Nvidia and Tesla, and you can see how they're doing. Just by clicking on them, you can see what's going on in the stock at all times. If you do click on a stock, you end up with bringing up the page like this. You can see how the stock's done intraday over the last week. Obviously, with the market sell-off, and Nvidia has struggled here for a little bit. But then when you look at its year-long gains, up an awful lot, and then its maximum gains as well. You can also see an awful lot of information about the company as well, what it is, how many employees it has, what sector it's in, and how rated it is by the community here. As you can see, it's featured on 2,169 people's profiles. You can see analyst ratings here as well, so obviously a lot of people hold it as a buy, the dividends that it pays, and then you can see people commenting on how the company has been doing as well, because this app is a social app. GetQuin is very social, so you can have a look. You can ask other investors' opinions on exactly what you're invested in. And that's a really good feedback thing to take forward into your portfolio. Obviously, other people's opinions may differ to yours, but it's always fantastic to hear what somebody else has to say about the investments that you're getting involved in, which is awesome. Which is also really cool about this app. And then finally, obviously, you can actually treat this as a bit of, you can treat GetQuin as a bit of social media. So you can see it's got a very similar setup to like Facebook. You can create a new post. Even here, you can see exactly what stocks that I'm watching. And then you can see what other users of GetQuin have been commenting all day, whether it be a general discussion item or whether you want to talk about something in particular, what the most popular things are, and then you can create a new post as well. General questions, ask people's opinion, your investment decision, portfolio feedback, or market opinion, which is all really, really good. This app, the GetQuin app, is growing massively, so the more it grows, the more features it will have, the more people that use it, the better it will become over time. I've already gotten really used to it. I've only been using it for a couple of weeks. I've gotten really used to tracking it and just basically one-stop shopping it. So my free trade dividend portfolio is now tracked through the GetQuin app, and soon I'm going to add my trading 2-on-2 portfolio to it as well, because you can do that. So you can have multiple portfolios. So I'll track my dividend portfolio, I'll track my growth portfolio, and I'll track other portfolios as well, all done within the GetQuin app, which is going to be fantastic. If you feel like having a look at this app and downloading it and taking a look yourself, I'll leave the link in the description below, and then you can have a look for yourself and decide just how good it is or not. I'm really happy, really impressed with this app, so I'll be using it for the foreseeable future. Absolutely. So what do you think of the GetQuin app, guys? I think it's absolutely awesome. I'm going to be using it, as I've already said, to track all of my portfolios in one handy one-stop place. Do let me know in the comments below if you're going to be considering using it, and we can also trade profiles as well and link up our investments, so you can track what I'm doing in my portfolio and I can track what you're doing if we trade links and follow each other through the GetQuin app. That is a really cool feature that I like going forward, and it's only going to grow as the app grows in popularity, which it is already doing. It is spreading into multiple different countries, so I can't wait to see all my friends and family, etc., tracking all our portfolios through one place and making investment decisions, discussions, and comparing our portfolios, all for a bit of fun, but obviously the serious element of that too. I highly recommend the GetQuin app for your investing. Thank you very much for watching today's video, guys. If you could smash a like on the like button, of course, or consider subscribing to the channel, that'd be absolutely awesome. And I'll hopefully see you in one of my investing episodes. Catch you later.